Some teams got guys that are selfish and they don't want to see the win. We don't have to do that. So I think that's what it is.
So you guys knew about it, obviously, but how did you compartmentalize it? Not let it weigh so much.
Yeah, it's something that we didn't talk about. You know, obviously we all see it on social media, but it's something that, you know, we can, you know, say that we were part of the team that broke that streak. So now that we got through that, and now we're in the Sweet 16, anything can happen. So we're ready for that next game.
Outside of Coleman, you've been here the longest. Maybe not had that much in the last couple of years. So get this one. What does that mean, just to see where the program continue to go?
Yeah, you know, Coleman got an extra Big Ten championship up on me, so you know, at least I get to be a part of the team that broke that mold. That's pretty cool. You know, we're just excited. You know, coming into this game, we know that we had an opportunity to do something special, and you know, we're not stopping. We're going to
this year, keeping us in the 60s. What are your messages?
Yeah, I mean, we saw it for sure, but you know, when we start the game up 10, it's hard to control the pace when you're down 10. So you know, Terrence was electric in transition. I thought, you know, after the first half and the second half, we started defensive rebound a little bit better, but I mean, they only shot in the 30s. So when you hold a team to 30%, regardless if it's a losing game or March Madness, you're going to give yourself a chance to win. And you know, I thought we did a great job on the defensive end, and it was hard for them to control the pace.
So you guys didn't talk about the drought, but did you let the last two postseasons kind of feel you this year a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. I'll never forget the pain, like the heartbreak of, you know, not being able to play with those guys again, especially freshman year. You know, Kofi and Trent, all those guys that meant so much to the program that, you know, unfortunately weren't able to make it out of that first weekend. You know, now they can watch Illinois and, you know, have pride and say, yeah, like, they did it. So, you know, playing with them, you know, hopefully they're proud of us, and it's something cool. You know, we don't have that heartbreak this year, and we got 4 more games.
Trent tweeted, it was about halftime, so somewhere in Russia, he was watching you guys. Just how cool.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. You know, those guys that have given so much to the program. Trent, a 5-year guy, to not have the opportunity to play in the second weekend, and you know, for us to kind of carry that on for him is, you know, makes him proud to be, you know, an Illini guy for 5 years. The time that he put in, and I'm happy that he gets to experience that with us.
To not only win but dominate like that, do you feel like it was a statement for what you guys can do going forward?
Yeah, it keeps the momentum. You know, we come out and we beat a very good Duquesne team by 20 plus. I don't know what the final score was, but they're a team that beat a Big 12 team, and everybody's talking about the Big 12 being the best conference in the country. So when they do that, and then you can beat them by, you know, 20 plus points, you know you're doing something right. So we're going to take that momentum, go into next week, and get ready for a very good Iowa State team.
And Iowa State, you know, they focus a lot on defense. How are you guys going to prepare for that?
Yeah, they're the #1 defense in the country, metrics-wise. We know that. They got some great interior presences. You know, they're big guys, and some great defenders on the perimeter. So we got to be ready to go. You know, I think we'll be able to do a lot of stuff. You know, Tyler's going to get us ready. Coach Bradley going to do a whole lot of film, and you know, have us ready in a bunch of different actions to, you know, get open looks.
You just think that's an interesting matchup? You guys have like top 2 offense against.
Yeah, it's the best of the best versus the best of the best. You know, I think we're a top 3 in offensive efficiency, and they're #1 in defense. So when you got 2 disparities like that, and one's got to give. So it's gonna be a fun game.
What did the lead up feel like to this game? Did it feel normal, or did you feel like there was an extra that kind of boosted you guys?
Yeah, it felt normal to me for the most part. You know, I think the guys were ready to go. It was kind of like it was last game. You know, just ready to go, man. We worked so hard for this opportunity in this moment, and you know, all these guys in this locker room are prepared all year to be in situations like this. So we were ready to go today, and did a great job. Prepped the last 2 days, and we had all the confidence in the world.
Was it hard to wait around all day?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I was exhausted. I told Marcus, I was like, this is the most bored I've ever been on a road trip. I woke up at 9 and was on my phone until about 6. So yeah, I was not enjoyable, and like they didn't want us going around and walking around and being on our feet. So I was in bed watching basketball all day. I guess you can't complain too much, but yeah.
Luke, you guys hadn't been always starting fast. You obviously came out start fast in this one. What do you think was the difference? Was it Was it preparation, or was it just the scout, or what was it you think was different?
Yeah, I think it's preparation. I think that was the biggest thing. You know, Coach does really good things by getting us prepared. He does a lot by his talking. You know, kind of what he says, how he gets us ready to go. He wanted us to come out like the Iowa game. That was his biggest thing the last 2 days of prep. He said, what you guys did to Iowa in the first 4 minutes of the game kind of took their confidence in a sense. You know, took them out of the game. You know, we wanted to come out and guard. And, you know, shout out to the starting five. They did a great job with that. You know, the bench didn't need to come in today and help them out too much. So they did a great job. You know, I thought Quincy was great today. Had a great bounce back game. You know, Ty guarded his butt off. Terrence completely locked up. They're one of the best players, scoring 16 points a game. And, you know, we just took off from there.
The game seemed content to guard one-on-one. Was that a little bit of a surprise to see that?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, we talked about it immediately the past couple of days about you got to pick your poison, and that's what teams are going to have to do. You either double Marcus and give somebody an open shot, or you know you don't, and he scores at will. So you know, luckily tonight they didn't, and he was able to hit shots. So credit to him, credit to the offensive scheme, and you know it was good.
Did it feel like there was some freedom of movement out there offensively tonight?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I thought, you know, they kind of went into a zone in the second half. We were able to get good looks. You know, Terrence basically got anything he wanted, you know, in transition. You know, Quincy offense rebounded. Ty did a great job. Coleman hit shots. You know, everybody kind of contributed in a way to make that offense very efficient tonight.